is the Tata Curvv EV, the coupe SUV that you all have been waiting for.
In a world where SUVs have become the norm, one vehicle dares to break the mold. The Tata Curvv redefines the boundaries of style and sophistication. The Curvv EV's exterior design is unapologetically edgy and angular. Its bold, chiseled lines create a sense of tension, setting it apart from the sea of generic boxy SUVs. Talking about the exterior styling, at the front we have sleek sequential turn indicators and connected DRLs that stretch across the width of the bonnet, creating a distinctive visual signature. The front end also houses a sophisticated camera and radar-based system, enabling ADAS for enhanced safety and convenience. Also, the electrically operated charging port is discreetly located behind the Tata logo. Further down, illuminating the road ahead are sleek LED projector headlamps and fog lamps, providing exceptional visibility and safety, especially at night. And for improved aerodynamics, cleverly designed openings on either sides of the front end create air curtains that channel airflow along the sides of the vehicle, reducing drag and enhancing efficiency. Also, adding a touch of sophistication are the silver vertical slats that enhance the overall aesthetic appeal of the front end of the Tata Curvv. The Tata Curvv EV's side profile is undoubtedly its most striking feature. The coupe roofline sets it apart from the crowd, turning heads wherever it goes. Talking about the Curvv's footwear, sitting on 17-inch aero alloys and 215-section tires on the mid-spec variant, the Curvv EV exudes a sense of sportiness and agility. And for those who crave even more, the higher variants do get 18-inch alloys as standard. Another feature at the side that gives it a premium touch are the flush-mounted door handles, each featuring an illuminated lighting strip. This thoughtful touch ensures you'll never struggle to find the door handles, even in the dark. The wheel arcs and the side skirt areas are accentuated with piano black body claddings, adding a touch of sophistication to the Tata Curvv. However, it's worth noting that this finish can be prone to scratches, making maintenance a bit more challenging than usual.
So now coming to the rear of the Tata Curvv EV, you have a connected light path that runs across the whole width of the back of the car, and it is paired with a set of turn indicators that are sequential turn indicators which do give it a premium look. Above the rear windshield, you also have a pair of spoilers finished in gloss black which do give it a sportier appeal. At the bottom, you have reflectors, and integrated into them are the reverse parking lights. Further, you also have black body cladding, just like at the sides, which again will be a task to keep it clean. To enhance the SUV effect, below the black body claddings, you also have a fake metal skid plate to give it a meatier stance. Enough of the exterior, and now let's hop into the Tata Curvv EV to check out the interiors. So, talking about the interior of the Tata Curvv EV, now I must say the steering wheel to start with feels a lot better compared to the other models, because this steering wheel is derived from the Tata Harrier and the Tata Safari, which gives it a premium quotient. It is nice to hold, it's leather wrapped, so it gives a good feeling, and at the bottom over here it is a brushed aluminium-ish effect that's been given. The steering wheel controls are interesting, to be honest. It has all the regular stuff, that is receiving calls and ending declining calls, changing track, increasing the volume, mute button, cruise control, talkback feature. Now this talkback in particular is interesting because it not only operates in English but also in various other languages. It has also buttons for changing the view layout in the digital MID cockpit, which in my opinion is one of the best digital MIDs right now on sale in the market. So talking about the center console, this center console actually is finished in piano black plastic. It's a gloss piano black unit. It has controls for your fog lights, hill descent control, your hazard lights, boot open, lock, 360-degree view camera, your blower controls, temperature controls, express cool function, window defroster, rear window windshield defroster, your climate modes, turning off the AC and on the AC, and also for the automatic modes. So this whole center bay as such is finished in gloss black plastic. Now gloss black plastics are really good to start with, but the maintenance of them is really pain in the rear, because firstly it is prone to scratches and smudges, because personally my friend owns a Honda City which also has similar controls finished in piano black plastic that has smudged really awfully. So it is really a task to have a good maintenance with the piano black plastics. The other controls that are there in the center bay area are the gear lever selector. Now this gear lever selector, personally in my opinion, is one of the best looking gear lever selectors in the market, because it's directly derived from Land Rover. What else do you want? You have your parking mode, your neutral, rear, and your drive mode. You have your drive mode selector. It has
Economy drive mode active. Sport drive mode activated. City drive mode activated.
So these are the three modes you have available in the mid-spec variant of the Tata Curvv. So this over here is the wireless phone charger. Now in my opinion, and also I'd say many people would agree to me, instead of giving the wireless phone charger over here, they could have given it at the front instead of giving a storage area over there. And instead of a wireless phone charger over here, they could have even resorted to giving us a cup holder, because this car is seriously lacking in terms of storage and in terms of cup holders, which may be a deal breaker to someone, but in my opinion it's not that big of an issue, but to some people it might be of huge concern. Now enough of the front seat experience, and now let's get on with the rear seat experience. Talking about the rear seat experience of the Tata Curvv, the front seat is set to my driving position. I am 5'8" and I can have a bit of a comfortable time at the back of the Tata Curvv EV, because as you can see, I have got a significantly adequate amount of knee room and leg room back here. Also, I can tuck my feet underneath the front seat, which also aids in the overall seating experience. To aid my comfort, I have also a center armrest that folds down and also reveals two cup holders. Now the floorboard over here doesn't have that big of a hump, so three adults can reasonably fit easily, but the one diminishing factor at the back seat is the panoramic roof, and also combined with the coupe roof line. As y'all can see, the amount of headroom I have is kind of limited. Now I am okay being a 5'8" guy, but taller passengers might be able to squeeze in just about. For example, a 6-footer guy might brush their hair over the roof lining over here. So the floorboard over here is kind of raised up compared to the Curvv ICE. Now that's because the batteries are placed underneath the floor, due to which the floorboard is to be mounted a little bit higher than compared to the Curvv ICE. In the Curvv ICE, the seat height, the height on which your feet rest, is lower compared to this. Due to this, I am fine being a 5'8" again, but still taller occupants might be a little bit cramped, little bit cocooned inside, which might not be the liking to everyone, and which might be a deal breaker for some. To add comfort and convenience at the back, you have two AC vents and a 45-watt USB-C charging outlet. The 12.3-inch infotainment system of the Tata Curvv EV is slick to use and one of the best in its segment. It packs in a whole lot of features and goodies like Amazon Alexa, JBL tuned modes for music, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and many more. Other interesting features include the red burgundy interiors like on the dash, on the doors, and the front and the rear seats. The dashboard is a nice contoured dashboard with different layers and different materials used for it. At the top you have black hard plastics. Between you have a silver strip that runs across the whole width of the dashboard, and at the bottom of the dashboard you have a burgundy colored soft touch like material. Some of the other cool features include a panoramic sunroof, a 9-speaker JBL sound system, and a practical 500-liter boot space. And one final thing, a huge shout out to Durga Motors in Borovarim for making arrangement for the shooting of the Tata Curvv EV. Without their help, this video wouldn't have been possible. So please do check out Durga Motors in Borovarim